Well, hello everyone and welcome. You are watching the Emily Pearls live television show coming to you live from a YouTube. Let me see if I can go ahead and get our record on. Okay, we're recording now. The intro just did play, and I'm going to unmute everybody so I can welcome them into the studio. Hello, everyone, and welcome. We have our co-hostess of the most, Sybil Marie Presley, and of course, our teen talker, Timothy Gregory. Hi, Timothy. Can we see you?
Hey, Timothy.
Can we see you? Do you have your camera on? Let's see. He sent me a message. Let's see what he's saying. Oh, okay. Okay. I had to send him a message. All right. He isn't home, so he's doing some studio rearrangement there. Okay. So Sybil,
hi.
It's Memphis, and can you scoot over? You blocking the name of the show. There you go. Me, Listen, y'all, it is Memphis in May, the famous month of the year that is known all over the world. So we thought that we would give you the view of the Memphis, Tennessee, and of course the pyramid. You know, the pyramid holds a dear memory for me. I actually graduated there with my when I got my bachelor's degree in English. Yeah. And that was actually the first time that actually it was the second time that I had actually been inside the pyramid. The first time was when they had the Ramses statue out front, and they had an Egyptian display of artifacts and pictures and things. And I, of course, went to see that. And as a souvenir, I had my name written in hieroglyphics. Some say hieroglyphics, but I say hieroglyphics on some papyrus paper. And I still have that. And I used to keep it in my office all the time at work. And everybody want to know, where did you get that? Well, years and years and years ago, but I got it right there. And that marvelous pyramid. Since then, Sybil and I had the pleasure of interviewing staff and customers at the grand opening of Bass Pro, didn't we, Sybil?
We did, and we went, well, I think the 10th floor and outside on a giant balcony, and we have a photograph of us someplace.
I actually have a video of us interviewing, so I think I'll show that one night. We can do that for our Memphis in May movie video popcorn night. How about that?
I think that would be excellent to do that, and you did such a wonderful job as well.
All right, that's what we'll do. Timothy, are you in now, dear? You're not muted. Let's see, is he chatting me? Let's see what he's saying. Okay, I'll tell him a message. So we'll go ahead and greet our audience file.
Well, welcome everybody to the world famous Emily Pearls show, seen around the world. And we want to thank you for tuning in. And feel free to use our chat feature or make, I guess you make comments on YouTube.
Yeah, you can. I'm getting ready to share now, let everybody know where we are.
And I really enjoy YouTube myself. And sometimes we're on Facebook.
Ed told us not to do Facebook anymore.
Yeah, I prefer YouTube myself.
Well, you know why I like it? Because I can watch myself on TV. I can actually watch this show on my TV. Yeah.
YouTube is where it's at. You know, as far as live shows, I think it's much better.
Yeah, we're gonna do we're gonna start doing our Friday night show on YouTube.
I won't call any names, but I just think YouTube is the best
Yeah,
avenue.
we're gonna just start doing our Friday night shows on YouTube, so we can go ahead and build up our audience there.
Yeah, and people can get used to finding us there. They don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think people really want to go back and forth hunting things.
No, they don't. So we'll do our Friday night
I
show.
would.
We can do the other shows there when we get
Well,
lucky.
we can, yeah.
When we get lucky. You notice I said when we get lucky.
Oh yeah. I just rather just do everything on YouTube. Everything. The whole show.
Everything. Okay.
The whole show. I just rather be known for YouTube, and then YouTube is really easy to play back too. Go back.
Okay. Well, that's what we'll do then. We'll just start doing it. So you heard it.
I'm a YouTube fan myself.
The co-host of Moses says no more Facebook. Ed says no more Facebook, so that's what it's gonna be. No more Facebook. I'll have to make new signs, new banners for the car for Coco.
Yeah, but then we could just build up a new worldwide audience on YouTube.
Okay, I like it. Yeah. I like it.
And so my videos are on there, and me and you together are on YouTube.
Yeah, we are. All of everything that we've done together is on our channels.
Yeah, so y'all can type in youtube.com/Sybil Presley, and you can see me and Emily together.
And also on the /the Emily Pearl Show, there are our videos on there too.
So YouTube is our new residence.
Okay, I like it. All right, then we'll build up our audience. We'll start building up our audience. I'll change the signs. I'll go ahead and order the banners tonight. How about that?
That sounds great. Start May off with a merry announcement. It's Memphis in May, in Memphis, of course. Most every year it just seems to rain at least a couple weekends.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna rain tonight, y'all.
I think this is the kickoff weekend, isn't it?
It is. This is the first week.
It normally rains during kickoff week.
And
the first week every year.
Yeah.
I don't know how the raindrops figure it out, but
they know.
It sure happens. It don't rain.
A lot of people are probably still there.
And they're setting up and getting the ball rolling. So far it's not raining. And
well, it was a little sprinkle over on my side of town
it's
earlier.
Cloudy. Yeah,
I think most of the downpour. I think that's what I was going to say. I think most of the downpour is going to come tonight and tomorrow.
Right, and then
but at any rate,
some Sunday. But anyway, somebody invented umbrellas years back, so I'm happy about that. I wonder who invented umbrellas. I'm gonna have to look that up.
I'm sending out our I gotta paste that in. Okay. I'm trying to let everybody know where we are. And I sent that.
Well, that's great. And speaking of May, this is also, the month of May is also for the Hispanic people, Mayo de Cinco.
Oh yeah, Mayo de Cinco.
So that's going on as well. And
I'll make an announcement on Facebook that that this is where we're going to be from now on.
Well, I think that's a wise move.
I do, because we don't ever have any problems, technical issues here. Plus, I like to watch myself on my big screen TV.
Yeah, and I believe we will attract more sponsors.
Probably,
as well.
Right? Because there are a lot of people that just kind of don't do the other one and kind of get turned off by the other one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
We won't call any names.
Timothy, are you there, darling? No, he's not there yet.
Did you say he was not home?
Yeah, but I sent him a message. We're chatting. So what we'll do is I had the questions particularly for the teen talkers tonight. I haven't heard from DeMario. I'm hoping that they're okay. And everything, you know. Let's see here. Have I lost my? No, I still got them. So I'll probably just change my I think I'll change our topic for tonight, change our questions for tonight. If Timothy was gone, because it's free talk night. It's free talk night. And so let's see. What did I say? Okay. All right. And okay. So we'll do these questions, and they're suitable as well for Timothy if he ever gets connected to the studio. So right now we'll just take a little break like we do, and we'll come on back in just a minute. Don't go away, y'all. Stay with us. We'll be right back. All right?
Right back.
Let's let everybody know where we are.
You too.
Oh, it's not playing.
I don't hear nothing.
You didn't? Okay, yeah. Let me get this straightened out. I hear you moving around. Okay, we'll try this again.
Okay.
And let me go ahead and do everybody on mute so that you can move around all you want to. How about that?
That's fine.
Okay. All right. Now let's see if we can do it now.
Hi, I'm Sybil Presley. I want to invite you to recharge your life with Aviachi. Aviachi contains 300 nutrients, 113 superfoods, and essential oils such as frankincense, myrrh, and spikenard. Go to www.feelgreatnow2.com. That's www.feelgreat now now2.com. And for more information, call me, Sybil Presley, 901-643-1982. That's 901-643-1982. And ask me how you can get your Aviachi free. Recharge your life. Aviachi is all you need. Oh, I just love it.
TEPS Productions, the future of advertising. You can share your business services all over the world. What do you offer? Connect with us and let us tell the world about you. Your business is always looking for what is around the corner, and we believe that a creative approach to your marketing is the best way to show that. Our creative team can provide graphic design and strategy. Let us come up with a dynamic and exciting way to tell us your brand story. Call us today at TEPS Productions at 1-406-763-8377 or email us at tepsproductions@gmail.com or simply go to either of our websites and find all of our information there. It's www.theemilypearlsshow.us or www.theemilypearlsshow.com. From public relations work to media buys, we have you covered. Media relations is a huge part of your brand. Part of that comes from building public trust through events and social media. Another part comes from media buyouts for big announcements. Our team can cover both of those approaches and help you reach your biggest audience to date. Our job is to help your business tell the story you want to tell. Your brand is not just your visual image, but an entire package of visuals, media interaction, digital marketing, and creative positioning. If you feel like your business isn't attaining the levels of recognition or success it should, then you need us. Powerful branding and marketing take your brand to new levels. Call us today, TEPS Productions at 1-406-763-8377 or email us at tepsproductions@gmail.com or simply go to either of our websites and find out all of our information there. That's www.theemilypearlsshow.us or theemilypearlsshow.com. Not only do we create and design your video commercial, we also promote it on our show and our social media platforms. We air it twice a week, every week, on both our live social media Facebook television shows. www.facebook.com/theemilypearlsshow every Friday night at 7 p.m. Central Time on Facebook. Or you can also check us out at www.facebook.com/Pearls Politics TV Show every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Central Time on Facebook. Watch these shows to see how we promote our customers. So become a sponsor with us and get all of this today. You can't imagine how much your contribution will help us and the young people we have on our team. Call us today, TEPS Productions, 1-406-763-8377, or email us at tepsproductions@gmail.com, or simply go to either of our websites and find out all of our information there. That's www.theemilypearlsshow.us or theemilypearlsshow.com. We are TEPS Productions, the future of advertising.
Come and join our teen talkers who have already become television broadcasters. As a television broadcaster, you will learn how to broadcast live on both Facebook and YouTube and other live networks that we have. With our teen talkers, Timothy, Demario, and Trisha. First, you will learn the basics of television announcing and the fundamentals by learning correct speech and diction. You will have fun messing around with the microphone, getting it just right. You will learn interviewing skills as well as how to keep an audience engaged. And yes, don't forget about all those red carpets and concerts that the teen talkers get to attend. They get to interview celebrities and get autographs and be filmed on the camera during the interview. Occasionally, they also appear on our local television stations here in the city. So come on and join the fun. Tell your parents to call for you to sign up today. Classes are starting now. Parents, pick up the phone and dial right now and get your child enrolled. There is limited placement. Thanks to technology, your child will attend classes in the comfort of your own home. That's right. No getting dressed, no rushing out the door as not to be late for class, no dealing with driving in traffic. We have made it as easy as ABC and 1, 2, 3. All your child needs is a laptop, computer, or tablet. with a camera. And just like magic, the classroom appears. So call us now. TEPS Productions Broadcasting Apprenticeship Studios at 1-406-763-8377 or email us at tepsproductions@gmail.com. That's TEPSPRODUCTIONS@gmail.com. Or go to our Facebook company page. On Facebook, go to the search box and search for TEPS Productions. Hurry now, hurry. Classes are first come, first serve. And we look forward to seeing you. All right, I was chatting with Timothy. He's trying to get his studio set up. So Timothy, you are live. You can just talk to us while you're working on your studio. How are you?
I'm good.
All right. You're a little blurry, but that's okay. You are grown since the last time you was on the show. You guys go so fast. Y'all grow like little weeds, I tell you. You look like a teenager now. Don't you got a mustache? Do I see a mustache?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Look at you.
When did that happen?
I've been growing this.
All right, go ahead.
First time I saw it.
My baby boy is getting to be a teenager. Wow. All right, then. So we're going to have free talk tonight. Nothing special. Unless you did have a presentation prepared. Did you have one prepared?
Well, I had a little bit of it. I still got to research a little bit more.
So you can save it for next time if you want to. And let's just do our free talk questions that I have. We're just going to have a fun show. You want to do that?
Yes, but it has to be nothing about Endgame.
What's Endgame?
All right. So if you're a kid around my age or younger and you see Endgame, tell her what Endgame is because she really needs to know. Just go see it and then you'll...
What's a movie?
Yeah, it's basically adventures, basically Marvel characters.
Marvel.
I recommend you going to see the previous videos before you see Endgame because you have to see the videos before the movie before you go see Endgame so you'll understand.
I see. Okay, so we're gonna do some fun questions tonight, Timothy. I'm gonna go Sybil first. We're gonna answer the same questions, okay? All right, first question. So, Sybil, how do you use the phone?
How do I use my cell phone?
It just says, how do you use the phone?
Well, I pick it up, hold it in my hand.
Right.
And then if I want to dial somebody, I dial it. Or if I want to text, I text somebody. Or if I want to check my emails or go on the website, there's my little phone.
Okay, Timothy, how do you use the phone?
Oh, and then I hold it to my ear.
Oh, okay. That's the most important part.
I agree with everything that she said, but she forgot one major key.
What?
Turn the phone on.
Turn the phone on?
Yeah.
Like you're just gonna be dialing random things.
I don't talk to a dead phone.
She don't hardly ever turn her phone off. She always keep it on.
Yeah.
That's why she doesn't get her updates.
No, I update it at night. I turn it off at night, power it down every night.
And it doesn't have to be all the way off. You know, all you have to do is just restart it anytime. It doesn't have to. It can be day or night, and then just let it come back up on its own because most of the times, every day, or every couple of days, the software has automatic updates, and your phone make your cell phone now, since we don't have dial phones anymore. Your cell phone might not give you a notification that there's an update.
I update every
It
day.
usually does, like major updates, they automatically go, but updates like some small little updates to tweak little things up, they'll have reminders. Like if you want to go ahead and remind yourself, oh, I need to update this real quick. Or
Yeah,
if it's not at all, you could just go ahead and just X that out.
yeah, yeah. That's
Because most
true.
of these things, like I don't really update my phone that much because there's scams going all around the world. People try to scam people.
Uh-huh. That's true. That's true.
Like I'll see if it's a little sketchy.
Yeah. Yeah, you really have to be careful being a minor. So be
Like
careful
when
with
people
your
be
phone.
calling, first before I do it, I'll look at the area code and where they're calling from. Like my grandma got a call on her phone. It was from I think Texas,
Mm-hmm.
somewhere like that.
It was
And
a telemarketing call.
yeah,
Spam. Mm-hmm. Well, my phone and my service identifies the spam numbers because I changed my service now. And so my phone, when a number comes in right up under it, it says spam.
How do
So
they know who's spamming?
it's a major network. I have Verizon now.
most
So
people you'll know if they're trying to scam you because most likely it'll be from Mississippi. Most things are from Mississippi.
A
no,
lot,
they're not.
a lot are
They're
from
from
other places,
everywhere.
New Jersey, all kind of
Yeah.
places.
But they have the national spam list of phone numbers, and so the major carriers say they already know what those numbers are. And so if you get a call, like I said, my network service note has right up under the bottom SPAM.
Yeah,
And
and now they spammers are using like local 901 numbers, for example, make it think they're right here.
it's still a tell me if it's spam.
Well,
Hmm.
that's good. You got a wonderful feature then.
Yeah, yeah, sure do.
I
That's
need
it.
I need the type of phone that you got because really need a new phone. Period. I cracked it too much.
Well, probably will get one for when is your
Like
birthday?
last year, my mom said that she got all of us new phones
Mm-hmm.
because my phone is just cracked because I've had that since
You
fifth
weren't
grade.
careful. Fifth grade? You're
Yeah,
only in sixth grade,
I
right?
went to, I got the phone because I went to DC and they
I
don't want
remember.
me to be out there without any uh contact.
Communication. Yeah. Uh-huh. You're right. I remember when you went to DC. Okay, next question. Timothy, how do you make ice?
So
Uh-huh.
so it depends on what type of ice maker you have. Like they have different ice makers, but if you have the ice maker with the tray, just put some cold water in it so it'll go faster. Put cold
Uh-huh.
water in it and don't really fill it. Well, fill it all the way up to the top where it's kind of overflowing because when
Uh-huh.
ice freezes, it's gonna pack together, so it's gonna go down some.
Uh-huh. Ah,
And
okay.
then when you put it in the freezer, probably put it in there. If your freezer is a good freezer, put it in there probably about 3 hours, probably
Uh-huh.
5 hours
Okay.
max.
Oh, all right. So, well, how do you make ice?
Well, just like he said, I don't see that there's a giant variety of ice. You either have the ice maker in your refrigerator or the ice trays. And you know what? It's hard to find. Nowadays, it's mostly the plastic cheap ice trays, but I like the old timey
The one with the handle that you pull it up.
Handle, yeah. And you take it
Metal
out
one.
and you just scoop
Pull
the
that
handle
handle.
and out pops the ice cubes.
Uh-huh.
And that's my favorite ice trays. The plastic things, if you bend around, they crack. And
I know. I hate those plastic things. You're right.
I
For
do
some
too.
reason, I just eat ice just to eat ice. Like
You like ice?
after I get done running around outside, I
Yeah.
be hot. I be like, Mama, I don't feel good. I'm hot. And then she be like, go get you some ice water. I'll go in there. I'll go to the ice maker to give me some ice without some water.
Yeah, a lot of refrigerators just make the ice, nowadays technology. Okay. So I make ice sometimes. I just put some structured water in a glass or, plastic glass and just stick it in the refrigerator. I mean, in the
Oh,
freezer.
I
And
forgot
then when
to
I
tell you,
want, Go ahead.
to tell y'all something. So
Okay.
when you know how we take the map test,
Oh, yeah.
so they
You
had
took yours?
this week,
Oh, you
and
took yours this week?
no, we didn't take ours this week. We took ours like some weeks ahead. And
Okay.
for Bellevue, they did VIP week. So if
Uh,
you master in any subject, then you get to do things for the entire week. So
oh.
Monday was dress out. Tuesday was open gym. Well, free open gym where you can go to the gym for free during lunch. Wednesday was the
Ah.
same thing. Thursday was just like another person. Well, be twins. And Friday was food lovers Friday, so your parents could bring you lunch.
So you got to do all those things?
Well, I couldn't do all of them because I was on field trip. I went on 2 field trips: the Thursday field trip and the Tuesday field trip.
Where'd you
Wow.
go?
So on Tuesday, we went to go see other jobs like engineers and all those people because we're gonna need those because most people just want to be athletics.
Oh.
Thursday, we went to go see Discovery Park.
Mm.
That was really fun because we were there for the whole day, and I really needed a break off because I've been working hard all year.
Yes, you have. Yes. So what did you master? What subject did you master?
I mastered science and language arts.
No, you didn't master language arts. That's my boy. Hip hip
I
hooray! Hip
got
hip
an A in language
hooray!
arts right now
Oh, that's
Hip
good.
hip hooray!
You can always use that. That's a great skill.
because
That's what I'm
language.
scoring right now. I'm scoring the national test English
I hate
language.
language arts.
It can be hard. Yes, it can be hard.
Like my
But
favorite
you know
subject is
what?
science.
You will appreciate it when you get to be an adult because language arts teaches you how to speak correctly with grace and facility, and you will be able, like you already are, even more. You'll be able to feel
Yeah,
free to.
especially in your podcast film that you're doing.
Would you just stop interrupting me? You will,
I'm
you will
motor
be
now.
even more equipped
You
to
sound just
speak.
like my language arts teacher.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, English teacher. Well, I was a teacher. Yeah, but you will be even more prepared and able to speak with anyone. You would be without fear or without getting nervous. You would be able to speak to the Queen of England, hold a conversation. You'd be able to talk to people of VIPs, all over, or celebrity or whoever, without any hesitation, without fear or nerves. So master those English language arts. That's why I say hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray. 3 cheers for Timothy. Come on, Sybil. Hip hip
Hip hip hooray! Hip
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 hip.
hooray!
I say hip hip and you say hooray. Come on, let's do it again. 3 times. Ready? Hip, hip,
Hooray!
hip, hip,
Hooray!
hip, hip.
Huzzah!
Hooray!
She doesn't sound very excited, does she, Timothy?
I'm very excited. Hip, hip, hooray.
All right.
I'm
Congratulations.
proud of Timothy.
Oh, yeah, I'm really proud because, see, I know how important English languages are. Are. And English is a second language as well.
It is.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
So what's the first?
Now, the major language is English. That's about English as
Oh,
a
right.
second language is for people who are from other countries. When they learn English, that's their
It's their
second language.
second language.
Mm-hmm.
Most people's second language is Spanish for some reason.
No, that's their first language.
If they're Latino, Latin, Hispanic, their first native tongue is Spanish. So when they speak English and learn English, then English is their second language. It's called English Second Language, ESL, English Second Language. That's what it's called, and I teach both. I've taught both. Yes.
Next year, I was thinking about taking Spanish.
Yes, you should.
I was like, nah. So since I'm already
Take
in
Spanish or German if they offer you German, because French.
they have Spanish.
Unless you're going to France, you don't really need French. But German is used in law. Some of the words, laws, our laws come from German terminology, as well as our medical field. Our words come from German terminology.
We don't have German. We have Spanish and Russian.
I took 3 years of German, 3 years of Spanish. Yeah.
What I'm gonna do, since I'm already in band this year, I'm just gonna go ahead and do band.
That's what you were supposed to do. Play your tuba.
Yeah, where is it?
It's at school because since the handles are broken off from the person that played it either last year or year before last, he said that it was already like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard for me to carry it home. So my mom got me a tuba case that I could just put on my back. It's like a backpack.
Right.
So I could just carry that around. She ordered it, and it wasn't even the right size.
Aww.
So she's just going to order another one because it does look good, and it will be helpful.
Oh, okay. You can still use it for something then. Excellent. All right, let's get to our next question. Timothy, how do you mail a letter? How do you mail a letter?
So first, you always, well, not always, but most of the time, you have to have the envelope, and you can do.
Speaking of mailing letters, Sybil, we forgot to go to the post office.
Well, blow me down. We sure did.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad that question came up. So now.
Wow, you're going to have to run to the post office, huh?
In the morning, yes. I will.
Well, you guys actually don't have to go to the post office.
Oh, we don't? How does it work?
Well, you can go to the post office the old-fashioned way, or you can just, I think you could do this. I don't remember, but I think you can put it in your mailbox and then put the little flag up.
Oh, yes, you can.
You could do that.
Yeah, I do have one stamp, and I will do that because I do have a very reliable post person now. So I'll just have to look for her, and then I can hand it to her. Yay, Timothy, thank you.
All right, that helps.
My kids are so smart.
Always have the stamp.
Very smart.
Well, we're just going to move on to the next question because he solved that problem for me.
Well, he sure did. I forgot about the post office.
Yeah, we just went straight on to, because we needed some grits, some tea. We went straight to the grocery store.
We did. I mean, I forgot all about the post office.
I know, and I needed that postmark today, but that's all right. That's what happens when you get old. Yeah,
Well, we just got sidetracked. We had some, extra stops to make and running around.
you were no help at all because you're supposed to help me remember. What are you there for?
All I can tell you is I didn't remember the post office. That's all I can say. I have nothing else to say about it.
I know, but both of us forgot. Well, that's two birds of a feather, isn't that right? So,
Birds of a feather flock together.
go ahead.
You know what? It's still easy to get sidetracked. We had our mind on making one stop, and then we had.
And then that traffic was just so.
Yeah, they got
spellbounding today. That's what. So,
it sure was.
Sybil, next question. How do you play basketball? Well,
I hadn't played basketball in a long time, but bouncing around and trying to toss it straight in the net.
All right, so I was going to get my computer charger. I didn't mute myself, but I heard something about basketball.
Okay.
That's all I heard.
I'm asking Sybil. The question is, how do you play basketball? And Sybil is telling us her version.
Yeah, and then if you play, you play solo to practice and hope to get it through the net without it bouncing on the backboard. And if you're playing with people like a team, they try to get you, block you from making the basket. So I don't know what else to say. That's how I play it.
How many players?
It's been years. I was years and years since I played basketball.
How many players are on the team, Sybil? Each team?
I don't know the specific amount.
I know.
Okay, Timothy.
Now, on the courts, you have 5 people. So that's at least 5. And then you have to have at least 5 subs. So you'll have the 5 subs, that's 10. And then you'll have like 2 to 3 extra players. So that's 12 or 13.
On each team?
All righty.
On the floor at the same time?
No, they said
at the same time is 10
on
people.
The court.
5 on one team and 5 on the other are on the court. That's
okay, so it's 5 from each team.
Yeah, and the sub sits down to their knees.
Actually playing, right? Okay, he's going to get his computer charger. But you sure
are creative coming up with these questions. Did you come up with them all by yourself?
Of course not. These are questions that I use when I do English as a second language. And
I see.
It helps. That
made an interesting topic.
It helps the learner to express themselves and think and speak extemporaneously without preparation. In other words, it expands their English, Yeah,
well, all right. Well, we're having fun with it.
Yeah, we are. So the next question is, Sybil, how do you climb a tree? How do you climb a tree?
Well, I put my hands on the tree, my feet follow, and I keep going up. And hopefully I find some.
So you climb a tree like a cat. That's where a cat climbs on the tree trunk. You can't just put your hands on the tree trunk and let your feet follow.
Yes, I can if I get a hold of a branch, pull myself up.
Now there you go. You forgot the main part. You got to pull. Pull.
Well, of course, I don't push. I hadn't climbed a tree in years. I used to climb a little chinaberry tree in my backyard, and I sit there. That was fun.
Yeah, when I was a tomboy, they used to call us tomboys when girls climb trees, and I used to like to climb trees all the time too. And it's a funny thing. When I was a kid, I wasn't afraid of heights, and now I'm afraid of heights. How does that happen?
Getting old.
That just happens when you grow up.
Timothy say you getting old.
When you get old, like as a kid, you're not really afraid. You don't really know better. But it's when you get older and older,
yeah,
you really
then you realize how stupid you was as a kid, right?
yeah, I need a plug.
Okay, you'll find one. We can still hear you. Timothy, how do you climb a tree?
So it's like what you say, you gotta put your feet on the tree and you really have to have a lot of upper body strength.
That's the key, isn't it? Yeah. Because Miss Emily Pearls don't have any upper body strength now. So I know I couldn't climb a tree now.
See, I still be climbing trees for some reason. Like I'll just be walking around with my friend.
What did you say? I still be climbing. Thank you. Because climbing is a verb itself, right?
Yes.
And be is a verb, right?
Yes.
And I don't want to be in a broadcaster like these broadcasters I hear all the time. We are going to be. Going is a verb. Be is a verb. That is incorrect grammar, and it has been universally accepted for people to say going to be, or I be climbing, or I be doing this. So that is incorrect. But you came back and corrected it, so you know the right way. That's the important thing. And so say it again.
I forgot what I said.
I climb trees.
Climbing.
Oh.
So you don't be climbing, you climb trees. What? What's the rest of it?
Trees.
There you go. There you go. I still climb trees. You do, because you're a boy. And boys are going to do that. But it's good to know how to climb a tree. Because, like for instance, the story that you told us about the mountain lion. Well, I guess that won't help if you climb a tree in a mountain lion. But maybe if there's like fire up under, on the ground or something, you could climb a tree to get away from the fire or something like that.
Yeah, hope the fire don't burn the tree.
Well, if it's a strong tree, it probably won't before, maybe burn out. Okay. Next question. Sybil, how do you buy new shoes? How do you buy new shoes?
Well, I either buy them online or I actually go into a mall or a shoe store and look and see what I want. And if the price tag don't knock me out, I try on the shoe, make sure it fits, walk around a little bit, and pay for this stuff.
Walk around a little bit. And you know what? That's the only thing about that, walking around a little bit in the store. They have all that darn carpet, and the shoe feels good walking around on that carpet, doesn't it?
Yeah, right.
And then when you get home and wear the shoe out for your next event,
sidewalk or something, yeah.
The shoe doesn't feel like it did when it was in the store, So that was one thing that I hated when we actually had to buy the shoes and go into the stores and buy the shoes and try the shoes on, because they always had that thick carpet. But I learned a trick. I learned to go out and walk in the aisle, because some of those
that's
shoes,
smart.
Yeah, because I always bought heels, because I just only recently stopped wearing really, really high heels. I still wear heels as best I can. However, I would when I bought my heels, I would always go out and walk on that tile in the aisle, because some of those shoes had slippery bottoms. Remember that?
Oh, because I don't wear high heels.
You never worn high heels? You wouldn't even know how to walk in stilettos, would you?
No. Like stilts.
I used to wear stilettos, girl, back in the day. All right, so next question. Oh, Timothy, can you hear us? I think he's getting his cord. Next question, Sybil, how do you go to sleep? How do you go to sleep?
I usually turn the TV off, turn the lights out, and I start to sleep on my side. I'm a side sleeper. And I just close my eyes, and next thing I know, I'm gone till I wake up. And then sometimes if I watch a movie, I can actually fall asleep and then, wake up and the TV's still on. So I just close my eyes, and I think it's amazing what happens when people go to sleep because you're out of it.
Yeah.
But your body keeps breathing.
It's supposed to.
Well, I'm not supposed to, but it just amazes me that your mind is shut off to dreamland, and yet your body knows to breathe.
Well, your mind is not really shut off. Your subconscious is always alive.
Well, of course it is, but I meant my natural mind is in dreamland. So I don't have any problems falling asleep. And a lot of times when I'm home, I like to take my little power naps, like 30 minutes or an hour.
Now, see, that's something I can't do. I cannot do any power naps because power nap don't do anything but make me lazy, make me angry. But I don't know.
Refreshed.
I don't know how I go to sleep. It doesn't matter. I don't have to be in a.
At least you sleep.
Yeah, I go to sleep easily. I don't have to be in a certain position. And like when I get up and go to the restroom at night, or if I have to stop for some reason, get up for some reason and do something or check on something, I can get in bed and go right back to sleep most of the times,
I can too.
I only have insomnia about maybe 2 to 3 times a year. And I think that's probably a natural thing.
It is.
To have insomnia a few times a year, but there are some people that have it all the time.
They just can't go to sleep. Michael Jackson had that problem.
I heard, yeah, when they told his biography, I heard that. That has to be miserable, Now, Whoopi Goldberg says that she doesn't sleep either. She says she only sleeps 5 to 6 hours a week.
Well, that might be a week.
Yeah, a week.
Oh, wow.
Can you believe that? Yeah.
I don't know how she stays alive like that.
I don't either.
Unless she falls asleep, she don't really realize she's asleep.
Now that could be.
Everybody's got to sleep.
That could be because it could be that way because see, a lot of people sleepwalk and they don't know they sleepwalk. Yeah. Have you ever seen a sleepwalker walk?
No, except on Jackie Gleason's show.
I'm talking about in real life, girl.
And he just walked around,
I can remember when I was, I told you I always spent the summer with my aunt that lived in the park, and she had a relative that was sleepwalk at night, and it was a man. And when I slept in the room with my cousin, and she was a girl, and so it's like she and I had the bedroom off to the side by the baseball field, and he was asleep in the living room on the sofa when he visited my aunt, and I think he was a relative on my uncle's side, Uncle Bill's side. And so anywho, he would get up sleepwalking and talking, and and then I would get scared. And the first time that I think I experienced it, that he was there, I didn't know. And I called my aunt. I was calling out to her. Belly. She came running, and the man still didn't wake up. I said that man is walking and talking. And I said, that man. I said, I don't think I realized his name. And she said, oh, he just sleepwalking. She said, he not gonna bother. He not gonna bother you. Don't be scared. And I was scared. I don't think I went to sleep that night. I covered my head with the covers like the little kids on the movies. I put the covers over my head. And the thing about it is my other cousin, she never woke up. I guess she was used to it, you know. Plus she was older than me. But yeah, some people sleepwalk and they don't realize that they sleepwalk. They have is a sleepwalked past tense. They don't realize that they have sleepwalked. And some people actually go and get in a car and drive and go places, sleeping, girl. And they're dead sleep, you know, and it's dangerous because they don't know that they are a sleepwalker. And but you would think that they would realize it at some point, because if they went to bed with pajamas on and they wake up fully dressed, they should have some questions.
Wow.
All right, next question. Sybil, how do you send an email? How do you send an email?
Well, these are some questions. I usually have a computer, phone, laptop, or something like that, and go into the thing and type in where the emails go and type in the subject and hit send, and hope it don't bounce back. How else can you send an email?
So you do what? Type in a subject and what?
Well, when you get through, you send it. I do.
What do you got? You didn't type in the body?
Yeah, I did. I said you type in the email, the body of it.
Uh-huh.
Whatever you want to say to the person, and hit send and hope they get it. Once in a while, if you get the email address wrong, it'll bounce right back.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But I appreciate the fact that we can have email. It's quite handy.
Oh man, I love technology. You know I do. I love technology because
the days of writing letters is just about long gone over with.
I know, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you something about that. People should still practice writing a letter if you have to just write a letter to yourself, because
I think it's important.
Believe me, when I score, I'm like, really? And it's bad. The technology is bad for our kids as far as them not really knowing the English language.
Or how to express themselves too.
True that. But and the spelling, because when they text, they got all these abbreviations that they use when they text. And in the real standard English language, you cannot put that in there. That is not real standard English. And this technology is just not helping them. And then the parents don't realize that, them having this technology unless the parent actually sit down with a child and watch the child and see if the child actually knows how to write and how to spell, then they're helpless. Because even though they do it in school, they need to know how to do it at home, because practice makes perfect, you see. Because when you have a summer break, and then all of this texting has gone on with this technology and emails and stuff, they go back in, they got to almost start all over again from scratch, And but anyway, I send an email the same way. Type in the subject and then type in my body. And then if it's a business email, I always put in a like a sincerely at the bottom or a thank you at the bottom, like the old-fashioned way, like in letter style forward, But practice writing a letter. Now, I practice writing letters, and I don't send the letters to myself. Do you know who I write letters to?
God.
Yes, I write letters to God, and I have God.
That's a great way to increase your faith.
And it's called angel writing. So I write letters to God, and I have a mailbox. It's just a cardboard box, plain and simple, because Jesus was plain and simple. And it's just a cardboard box, but it's God's mailbox. Nothing goes in there but my letters to God. So, but yeah, I practice writing letters, in handwriting. And then a lot of people, when people see me like write, if I'm writing something somewhere, people will tell me, "Oh, you have such a great handwriting."
Yeah, you have a pretty handwriting.
Thank you. And but it comes from a practice and years of just writing. Yeah, being an English major, I had to write a lot. Okay, next question. Here's one for Timothy. Are you there, Timothy?
Yes.
How do you go fishing? How do you go fishing?
All right. So first you gotta start off with having a rod that will fit you. You also need some good line, not no 2-pound line. To go fishing, you'll probably need about a 10, 20-pound test. And then you gotta have the bait because the fish isn't gonna jump onto the hook.
Uh-huh.
And when you bait things,
Uh-huh.
personally for me, like the bait that I normally use to catch brim is what's it called? Yeah, waxworm.
Oh,
And then
wax worms. I've seen those. Yeah.
for catfish, chicken liver, and I haven't really caught crappie. Like I've caught crappie before, but
I love crappie. Yeah. So
um
you like crappie fish?
I don't know if I ever had a crappie fish. If I did, I don't know anything about it.
Oh, okay.
crappie.
Tell her about crappie.
I've had whitefish and catfish.
Tell her about crappie.
So number one is crappie. And crappie, they don't normally fight when you get them.
Mm-hmm. How big are they?
Probably medium size.
About the size of a grown person's hand, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um.
And they have a lot of bones, right?
Yes, tons of bone.
Bones, my fish.
But that flavor is so good, isn't it,
I've,
Timothy?
I've never had it. Like the only
You
thing
never
that
ate crappie?
no.
But you've caught crappie, right?
Yes.
Why haven't you eaten crappie?
I don't know. Like the only thing that I've eaten
Oh, because of the
is
bones, probably. Yeah, because
yeah.
of the bones.
Because when I ate a bass, bone got
I
stuck
don't
in
like
my throat.
bass. Bass is bittersweet. It's too sweet. I don't like sweet fish. That's just like German
Now you
cod.
have to like catfish.
I don't care
I
much
like
for
catfish.
catfish. I like buffalo. I love buffalo, and my second is cod, and then if I just have to eat another one, is I can eat some whiting. I like whitings.
Yeah, I like the whitefish too.
No, whiting, white fish and whiting. Are you talking about the same thing I'm talking about?
I don't know. Whitefish.
So
I
I
mean,
don't know what word you came from. You came from Alabama. You don't know nothing about southern fish. I don't understand.
Yeah, I do. I just called out cod, catfish, and the whitefish.
I don't know nothing about no white fish. All I know is whiting.
And there's trout,
Yeah,
rainbow trout.
rainbow trout.
I like trout. I like trout. Yeah, fried trout. I like all my fish fried. I don't like any
I
fish
do
boiled
trout. I don't know boiled
or
or
baked. Or
fish.
baked. I don't like baked fish. Like all my fish fried.
I like the good batter on it.
Have you ever heard of German carp fish,
No.
Timothy? Yeah, I know.
I've heard of big head carp.
It used to be a big thing in the South, German cod. My mother used to love it. I didn't like it. It was sweet like bass. Yeah. Now bass is kind of bitter, but that German cod is sweet. I don't like sweet fish. I don't like that type. I'm my favorite number one, believe me, is buffalo. I love me some big bone buffalo. And I learned to eat buffalo fish when I was a little girl. And I could actually just bite into a piece of fish and actually feel the bones in my mouth and just pull them out while I'm enjoying my fish. And that's the way my Uncle Bill used to eat fish. He just bite that fish and just spit the bones out and
Or
filter
couldn't
it
they
out.
just fillet the fish and get rid of the bones altogether?
No, when I was really little, my mother
We
used to pick them
usually
out.
do that with catfish.
Yeah, he say they do that with catfish. Because catfish doesn't have as many bones as buffalo. Buffalo have small bones and thin bones. And
Brim.
I don't like brim either. No, no, no. Yeah. So anyway, finish telling us about how we going fishing.
Now you got your baits.
Mm-hmm.
You want your baits to be alive when you stick them with the hook.
Yuck. I'm not gonna go fishing.
You come fishing with me one time. Just come to one of my fishing rodeos.
Yeah. When do you
I
got? When
don't
is
like
your
to
next one?
stab a little critter.
When is your next one? You gotta let me know ahead of time, Timothy. Tell your mother to make sure let me know ahead of time because you know how busy Miss Emily Pearls is.
Mhm. Ooh,
Yeah.
it's too bad that we had the radio show today because I couldn't invite you to my baseball game tomorrow.
Yeah. Sybil and I will come and support you. Make sure you let us know when the fishing rodeo is, okay?
Okay.
All right then. We gonna come and
So
support you.
when you go fishing, you want your baits to be alive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, say you're using minnows. So
Mm-hmm.
with minnows, you definitely want them alive because they're gonna be swimming around.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And then when you get a fish,
Those
if it's a
minnows are so fast. How do you catch them and put them on a bait? They're so fast. They move so fast.
with minnows,
Mm-hmm.
you got them in a bucket.
I know that, but they move so fast. They wiggly.
Just grab them. You just keep
My
no. See, this is what my grandma does. So she'll keep going around.
grandma what?
Uh,
Does, not do's.
does
Yes.
is
Mm-hmm.
she'll put her hand in the bucket and go one direction, and the
Uh-huh.
fish will follow her hand behind. And then when the fish are close behind her hand, she'll turn the other
Uh-huh.
way and grab them.
Oh wow.
And also,
Okay.
usually she'll have a glove on.
Or you can
Oh,
catch
yeah.
them with a teeth strainer.
But he's talking about baiting the hook now, Sybil.
Or you got to catch it first.
So, how are you gonna catch the fish if you don't bait the hook?
We have to put the minnow on. Of course, you have to do that. I thought you said you couldn't catch the minnow. They're swimming fast.
Yeah, you can catch with the net if like go to a bank and just some. I've seen on videos of people catching things. They'll
Mhm.
run across the bank with a giant net and catch all types of minnows and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So when you after you bait it, if
Mhm.
the fish has a small mouth like brim, you don't want to hook it too hard because it'll go through their lip because their lips are tender. But if it's a big fish like catfish, say, then you really want to hook it hard. Also like carp.
When you say hook it hard, you mean when you're reeling it in?
When you're getting ready to set the hook,
Oh, okay.
you need to hook it hard because their mouths are hard. And when I was younger and I used to go fishing for fishing rodeos, I
Mhm.
couldn't I didn't really get a lot of fish the first time because I wasn't hooking it as hard.
Ah.
Now,
So they was catching all of your bait and what and you weren't catching them, right?
no. But now that I know how to hook, now
Yeah.
I can go on and win some more. Like I
All
won
right.
one time. I caught the most fish.
Oh yeah, I remember, and I really wanted to be there, but you told me afterwards.
And for
You
some
know?
reason I said that. And when I said that, I was 9. So
Yeah, you were, but so you gotta make sure that you let us know about this next fishing rodeo.
if you want to see me catch a lot of fish, it's either gonna be at Appleton Farms or Ketchum Lake. Most likely Ketchum Lake, because as soon as you throw the rod out there, something is gonna be on your line.
Well, we're gonna come wherever it is. I put it in my GPS, and we'll find you. Look, let's take a little break. When we come back, we're gonna do one more question, and then we're gonna close the
Okay.
show. How about that, y'all?
That sounds good. We had fun.
Yeah, I know we did. We'll have to do this again. Okay. So we'll be right back, y'all. Don't go away, okay? All right, we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Tanya Memi. I'd like to introduce you to Natural Action Technologies. They make free flow devices that produce structured water. Well, you're probably wondering, what is structured water? All right, think of it this way. If you were to take a gallon of water to the top of a mountain stream and then pour it down the stream and run to the bottom of the mountain and collect the same gallon of water, it would be structured. It's this natural action of water tumbling over rocks, down waterfalls, flowing through twists and turns as it actively descends a mountain. This motion structures the water. Water molecules are free to move and dance with nature in an energetically alive, fresh, and vibrant manner. Through this process, the molecular structure of water is changed to reflect less surface tension, neutralize toxins, and clears memory and balance on a particle level. Drinking Natural Action structured water is the way nature intended water to be, from the source. It hydrates your cells, makes your skin and hair softer, and ladies, it also makes your nails less brittle. Here are some other benefits from drinking structured water. It helps to increase your mineral and medication absorption. It neutralizes all toxins from the source of the water, which allows them to flush through the body. You'll have healthier gardens and plants when watering with structured water. It's healthier for livestock, and your pets will love it, even fish. It improves aerobic bacterial activity in your septic systems, and it also increases the longevity of all the systems that use water, including reducing the amount of chlorine needed for spas and swimming pools. It also helps hydrate you so that you don't need to drink as much water. Have you ever noticed when you buy bottled water from the store, there is a laundry list of added ingredients on the label, like right here? Well, they say it's for taste, but these added ingredients are different forms of salts, and salt makes you thirsty. Therefore, you need to drink more water, which makes them more money. But with Natural Action structured water, you hydrate your body 30% more than with other water products. Our scientifically designed free flow devices come in several sizes depending on your use. We have a commercial unit for your farm, business, or nursery. We have a home unit that attaches easily to your main water line, making your whole house structured. We have a garden unit that attaches to your hose, and we have a very popular portable unit that you can take anywhere. We also have a shower unit that easily screws onto your existing shower pipe. Taking a shower under structured water feels like you're showering under a waterfall. You will not want to get out. When you use Natural Action structured water on your plants and vegetable gardens, you can almost hear them grow. Strawberries have been known to grow so large that they won't even fit into a coffee mug. Your tomatoes will be larger and sweeter too. And by washing your vegetables or fruit with structured water, you'll actually structure your food, which will make your food taste fresh and alive. And your rose bushes will grow into rose trees up to 13 feet tall, and I've seen it. And your bouquets will last twice as long, and it also increases your harvest time 2 weeks earlier. I mean, how would you like to have fresh tomatoes at the farmer's market 2 weeks before anyone else? In the morning, pour your juice through the unit and it'll taste better and softer. Add several drops to your coffee cup and it'll be less acidic. In the evening, pour your glass of wine through it and it becomes instantly smoother and more aromatic. Our bodies are mainly made of water, so by drinking Natural Action structured water, your mental clarity will be brighter, your emotional state will be happier, body endurance will improve, you'll sleep more sound, and your body will heal faster. So when you care about the food you eat, you should also care about the water you drink. Natural Action Technologies devices provides the truest form of water on the planet. The units come with a 90-day money-back guarantee and a lifetime warranty, so you have nothing to lose by trying it. I did, and I love it. Give it a try. Your mind will thank you, your body will thank you, your plants, your pets will thank you, and your life will be enriched. We invite you to experience water in its highest truth. Here's to better health and well-being with Natural Action Technologies.
The Cupboard Restaurant in Memphis, Tennessee is world famous for some of the best food and Southern hospitality you'll ever find, and is a celebrity favorite. Open from 7 a.m. till 8 p.m. every day. The Cupboard Restaurant is located at 1400 Union Avenue, 1 block east of Cleveland, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Got a large group? Groups of any size are welcome, and catering is available. While you're there, pick up a copy of Charles Capella's world-famous Cupboard Cookbook. Check out their website at www.thecupboardrestaurant.com. That's The Cupboard Restaurant, 1400 Union, 901-276-8015. A proud sponsor of The Emily Pearl Show.
So we are back, and as soon as Sybil gets back into her studio and I'm back into my studio,
I'm here.
Yeah, I know. We're going to do one more question. It'll be our last question, and then we got to do our summary comments for tonight. Okay, I had to bring it back up. I lost it. All right, so let's see. What's a good one? Okay, Sybil, how do you cheer up a friend if he or she failed an important test?
I would just encourage them to study and take the test again. And I'll be willing to help them go over some questions and answers.
Oh, that's nice.
And to make sure they have it more embedded in their facility, the mental capabilities. And try to encourage them, don't give up, because sometime in life you just don't get what you want the first time, so try again.
Yeah, try again. I would do the same thing. First you got to cheer them up, take them out to dinner or something like that.
Oh yeah, treat them to something good.
And then while you're at the dinner, you just say, kind of soothe their ego and soothe their soul and their mind and the nerves. Let them know that, hey, nobody's perfect, and it could happen to anybody. And like you said, that another time will come around and just be prepared for it when the next time comes around to take the, test. Hopefully there's a next time to come around.
Oh yeah.
Some tests are not gonna come around until another year, but you just kind of just take them out to, to dinner or buy them a nice gift or something.
Encouraging.
And then encourage them. Of course, you give them a big hug. I'm a hugger.
Oh yeah. I'm sure that's good for you.
Yeah. Timothy,
Yes.
how do you cheer up a friend if he or she fails an important test?
I mean, like, you could just go to cheer them up first and then tell them, hey, you can go to tutoring and make it up, make that test up, or you could just do some extra credit because 100 will bring up your grade a lot. If they already had a high grade, then it's just probably gonna bring them down probably to a C, and then 100 will bring them back up to a B.
All right. That's some good information.
Excellent.
Excellent information.
But if you had a low grade already, sorry, I cannot help you.
No, Timothy. Don't say it like that. Timothy,
they got a C or a D.
But this is your friend.
Already.
But this is your friend. You don't talk to a friend like that.
He failed the test and he already got a low grade. I mean, what else are they supposed to do?
But that's you just really putting salt on the open cut wound. If you say there's nothing else you can do, and there's nothing else they can do.
Yeah, have a little compassion.
They can do something. They go to children every day. But I got drumline.
But this is your friend, Timothy. Not just your schoolmate. This is one of your schoolmates that is your friend. Now I know you probably don't have friends that have a D average. I know because mostly smart kids, A and B kids, kind of run together. But let's just pretend like you do have a friend that has average D average. He or she is just not that smart, but they are still your friend. So now, what can you say that's a lot nicer than what you just said?
Go to tutoring.
Do what?
Go to tutoring.
Tutoring. Okay. Now that's a little better. What about you two? What if they're going to ask you if you could help them? What would you say?
Either I actually have something to do, or I'm just going to make an excuse. Like, sorry, I gotta go to this tutoring, and this might last a long time.
Well, if you really don't have anything to do, then we're not gonna tell a little story, are we? What you would say is, I don't think I would have time.
I don't have the time to do this.
Yes, but I always put a but in there. I'll try and help you find someone. How about that?
Ooh, I could help them go to that place that I went to for summer camp.
See?
Summer school.
There you go. There you go. Okay. All right. Because when we're smart, and I know how it is when you're smart, but don't look down on those that are not so smart as you, because sometimes they can be as smart as you if somebody just give them a second chance. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes. So you don't cut them off short like that. Just say, well,
What did that mean to me?
No, well, if they mean to you, then they would have it coming what you said. But I said this is your friend, and so if this person is your friend, this is not somebody that is mean to you. That's what we're pretending here, right? That's the scenario is that this is your friend. So you don't want to hurt your friend's feelings because your friend is already down in the dumps. So you're going to have to kind of lift that friend up a little bit. And you would say, well, like you said, you had a suggestion for them to do some extra credit or do an extra project to try to make up for it. And, to ask the teacher if this is possible. That was a good suggestion, what you brought forth. Mm-hmm. And however, if they ask you, well, would you help me, study, then if you really have something to do, then that's fine. But if you don't have anything to do and you just don't feel like it, or you just don't think you would have time, or you're just really not interested, you would just simply say, well, I don't really think I'll have the time. But always put a but after you tell somebody no and have a solution, right? Because anytime there's a problem, it's always a solution. So always have a but. And then you would say, but I will try and do my best. And I always say try, and just in case you can't find someone. But just say, I will try and help you find someone or someplace. You got it?
Okay.
Okay. I know it's bedtime. So what is your closing remarks, Timothy? What are your closing remarks? I'm sorry. I gotta correct my own self.
I don't really have any, but go fishing.
You have to thank your audience for tuning in.
Thank you for tuning into our show. Thank you for listening to me, and come to our show again next month.
That's
Same
right.
time, same place.
Next month.
And hopefully the Mario will be here.
I know, I gotta check on them. And I'll be sending your package over tonight, okay? Sybil, what are your closing remarks?
Well, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We had just a fun, relaxed show, and I think that's good.
It's called Free Talk.
Free Talk.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see you next Friday. The Teen Talkers come once a month. But we're here every Friday, and I want to thank our sponsors for supporting the Emily Pearl Show.
Me too.
And we have plenty of spaces for more sponsors, so you can get in touch with Emily Pearl, and she can explain the program for you, your ad choices. So that's what I have to say, and live your life to the fullest. Life is wonderful.
All right, that was nice. So I'm going to cut mine short and just say thank you to my co-hosts of the Moses. Thank you, Timothy, for your diligence and your perfect attendance and your energy and just being a part of our team. We love you and we congratulate you on your successes that you're having in school and all of your other activities. And most of all, we thank you, our audience, and as Sybil already said, the sponsors. The big announcement is we're just going to stay on YouTube.
Yeah, so, I believe that's a great decision. And thank you, Timothy. You always add a little spice to the show.
Yeah, he does. And Timothy, you'll be able to watch yourself on TV on YouTube. So if we stay on YouTube, yes, then he'll be able to see all of the shows because he doesn't have Facebook. So you'll be able to see all of our other shows during the month. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Love it. All right. Thank y'all, everybody. That's our time. And we are going to say goodnight. So we'll see you all next time. And this time it's going to be same place, same station. So, I got to come back. So to all of my pearls in the listening audience tonight, a pearl is defined as a precious thing. It is the finest example of something special. So it doesn't matter whether you are rich or poor. You, my pearls, are a precious thing. You are the finest example of someone special. All right. And as we say around here in the Emily Pearl studio, listen, don't hate them, congratulate them. And if you deem it and mean it, I promise you, my pearls, everything good that you do will what, Sybil and Timothy?
Come back
To you.
That's right. That's our time, everybody. Good night. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Okay. So that's our time. Sybil had to get her comment in on the commercial part. That's our time, y'all. Good night, everybody.
good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Waiting on the goodbye music.
Is my showing? We're still not showing? Okay, hold on. I get it. Sybil got in there with her commercial and just took over. Good night, y'all.